Happy Sunday. I didn't start as cheerful as normal because I'm not as cheerful as normal as I think about what I want and feel like I need to say today. If you live near me, if you live in the general area that I live in, you've been following closely a story about a precious little girl named Evelyn. There was an Amber Alert issued. Her little face has been on billboards and Facebook posts. And I know that so many of you have been praying for this little girl. And so we're all following this story so closely. And as they interview Mom, almost every time they interview her, the story changes. And there's lots of inconsistencies. And it appears at times that she is lying. And so many of us who kind of work in this realm, we're getting really scared. And sure enough, this past weekend, Evelyn's remains were found. I have been so blown away at so many people and their support and their prayers for this little girl and how it has deeply affected them. And it just reminds me that I don't know that we understand what the children of our communities are going through. I don't know that we can fully grasp it. I don't know if our minds will let us. How do you grasp a world where a little girl can be hurt like that? A beautiful little girl. But what I want to encourage all of us in this moment of realization, in this moment of sadness, I want it to spur us on. I want it to make us stand up and say, no more, no more. And I don't want me to do that. I want us to do that. I want us to look around and say, these children don't have a voice, so I will be their voice. I want us to stand up for the children of our community. I want to give you just a quick update. We've made quite a bit of progress with Eli's law, and I'm so excited because I do think it's one step closer to being a voice for the voiceless. I do believe that it's one more set of eyes, one more method to make sure that we don't mourn the life of another innocent child. I've spoken with the commissioner of DCS, and that is her heart's desire. I've heard her say it. She receives an email every time a child passes away. No more emails. And so it's going to take all of us. It's going to take our commitment to step outside ourselves and to open our eyes into messy and communities that we might not normally see and step into hard places. But these children are worth it. And these children don't have advocates without us. So thank you to my caseworkers that see more than any of us have ever seen. And you still get out of bed every morning and you do it again for these children. And I pray that we will be inspired by that and that we will stand up for these children as well. My real peace this morning is that Evelyn is hurting. She's being held and loved and cherished. I hope you can find peace there too. Happy Sunday, Evelyn.